Morning guys, so we're going to do Refinery today. It's only a small one. I'm not taking any of the extra stuff based on previous garbage I've been receiving. So I've already got the refining kind of contest pack, which gives me a wee bit extra every day. I've already done these overnight. I haven't taken this. Normally I take the kind of spend 250 diamonds. Depending on, I need the diamonds for the wasteland. What do you call that one? The wasteland exploration. So I'm keeping them for that. Right. So first off, we'll be able to get our rant out of the way that we're doing this every day for no wee prizes, which would be nice, or even a table, or knowing how many done, or nah, get this out of the way first. And just to remind people once again to be careful, I have actually done it just before I started this. I had 31 minutes and 20 seconds or something, and I stupidly clicked finish because I had 10 of them, 11 of them, thinking, oh cool, and I used 2 of the bloody speed ups. Right, hopefully I can get rid of these before I can actually start. Right, I'll just leave that. Sorry if you're getting attacked, but I'll come back. So second rant is having to go back into the whole thing just to go to your equipment. But, right, so I'm going to focus still on vests and primarily on riders. So in the blacksmith section we have 7, 8, we have 16 today. So a lot less than normal. I have a couple of the elite ones. I think I have a couple of, yeah. So I'll use that for them to see if there's any difference. Yesterday we had 32 cards and we got no legendary cards. Out of the 32 we had 12 of the legendary material or whatever you want to call it, and we got nothing. So I'm not overly enthusiastic, and now it's getting to the stage of just doing it for the sake of doing it, but we'll get through it. So the best job I have is sitting still at 22. Let's batter on. So we have 7 of these. I generally just look at them at the end if you haven't watched this before, but realistically all the green and blue are going to get deleted. The purples or the elite ones may have a use, but realistically I think I've deleted over 100 the last few days. So although it's 87.9% chance and we got all green, so that's pretty much bang on. We have 1 of these and we've got 1 blue. Now we have some of the elite versions. I'll use that material to maybe get a better. So our first one we got absolutely garbage. We got worse than garbage. Second time of using we got a blue instead of elite, so not quite sure how that works. And third time, can we only use this? So I'll keep that for the legendary one and see if it works. So there you go, I never knew that. To be honest, I can't even remember using them. But right, so out of our 16 cards, we have a couple of elite or epic, whatever you want to call them, and the rest have been pretty much garbage. We have 2 legendary. We'll also use one of the high equipment to see if it does anything. Because our, it adds 5%. But so I've got 2 of these, 1 in 3 card or something. We should get a legendary one. Don't have any of them left, so we're back to 1 in 4. So another day, 16 cards, and we got no legendary cards at all. Something's definitely changed. Right, so we'll we had 16, so what we're going to do is we're going to dismantle. So we'll go to the filter section, we'll go to uncommon and normal, we'll select them all. So it looks like 12 we have there. I think I need 400 for my card. So we have 4 new vests. Out of the new vests we have garbage, garbage, garbage. Okay, technically, but I already have 2.9, so that's it's a zombie based card. There's no reason I would need that. So all these other ones are locked, so we'll just go back to the dismantle section and then I can pick my 4 cards that I got today, which generates me 200, which takes basically the upgraded daily cycle, if you like, generated me 16 cards. Out of the 16 cards, I got 4 of the epic or elite. I couldn't remember what they're called. Anyway, 4 of them and 12 of the other garbage cards. I deleted them all, which generated an average of 60, maybe? I don't know. No, that's wrong math, but it generated 500 material, which does mean that I can. I keep on forgetting about that. I can go back to the equipment, go to my riders, go here. I need 1,150, I think, and we have 1,246. So just to verify, we're going to go from 8 till 9, doesn't matter. I think it goes to 20 or maybe 25. No, I'm sure it was 20. But it takes it from 1.4 to 1.5 and 2.1 to 2.3. So to put that into context, the whole daily refining process, not taking any extra cards, was essentially maybe about 25-minute work, and then the rest kind of you're just waiting on them finishing, because I didn't use a lot of speed ups. I used 2, technically 1, and I got 0.1% of squad defense and 0.2% of counter damage. So it's still extremely hard to be enthusiastic about that. Go back to the cards. In the squad equipment, we'll go to the bag. I have the weird cards that I'm just keeping for the sake of keeping, and a couple of bogey cards that may be good in the future, and then the rest are all assigned. And I literally can't do anything. If I go back to the refinery, once they put a wee stupid link in there to make it nice and easier, technically I can. Sorry, is that the same person? Person yesterday was 80 odd million. Just like, sorry, you've got my money. That remix needs to collect these things. Anyway, so back to the refinery part. Just jump out of there. I can take 5 of these to get some blue ore, but why would I want to waste 250 diamonds for 5 blue cards that generate me, I don't know, 150 material, when my next upgrade, back here again, my next possible upgrade that I want to do requires 1,300. So why would I waste 250 diamonds? Simply wouldn't. Anyway, that's about the enthusiasm. That's as much as you're getting. So I hope you have a nice day, and I hope your luck was a wee bit better than mine. Just to put it into context, I've had 70, 52, 32, and now 16. And out of that, I essentially got 2 legendary cards that were pretty crap anyway, but I wanted to keep simply for building in the future. And the rest generated me getting from about +6 to +9, because I had all, but that was me taking the £5 weekly pass. So when you put it into context, none of these were upgraded. The only thing that was upgraded was this. So I probably got from, let's just say, in an ideal planet, I got from 1.3 to 1.6 and 2 to 2.2 to 2.4. Let's just say in an ideal planet, I got kind of zero point 0.3 or zero point 0.4 or 0.3 and zero point 0.4 kind of here. So I got 0.6 of a buff for essentially $5. Realistically, if you were to go to the auction house, just simply if I was to click, I don't know, Vest, Legendary, what do we want? We want basic. I'll put others so I can get the garbagey ones. Pick on here and just focus on my riders at the moment. Pick other as well because it, well, for basic damage, but you never get that. I pick the others as well, so it includes the kind of zombie experience, etc., etc. If I was to filter them out and then just go by price, I mean, there you go. I don't know what it is yet, but Rider Attack 3.8, Rider Attack 3.8, Rider Attack. There's a good card there. So for $3, I can get 18% squad load, 3.9 Rider Attack, use another card to upgrade these, and I've got a far better card for $3 than I did in the week of grinding through all this. So obviously I'm not overly promoting it at the moment, but I think I may relook how I do it from next week because it's getting a bit frustrating. Right, hope you all have a nice day and I'll see you later on.